Hey everyone, it's Samantha, and today is going to be my first of hopefully a monthly favorites thing. I really have had a lot of things I've been loving lately, so I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you guys and tell you about some of the things I've been loving. So I'm going to try to do these monthly and we'll see. I'm not going to totally commit to it, but I'm going to try. There's a baby outside this door. I can hear her. She can hear me. So for my April faves, I've just been keeping a list in my planner of the things that I've been loving. I ended up with 10 things. So I'm going to walk you down the list, some of the things I have with me, some of the things I don't happen to have with me. And the first is a food fave. I have been obsessed with the Outshine lemon popsicles. They are just, very basic ingredients, but they're lemon flavored and they're so good. They remind me of the slushies from Sonic. The lemon real fruit slushie from Sonic is one of my guilty pleasures. We don't really live very close to a Sonic, so I don't hardly ever get one anymore. We used to live really close to a Sonic and I would go get one a few times a week. I love them. They're totally packed full of sugar, totally not healthy for you. So the lemon popsicles are a little bit healthier. It's a smaller portion and they're not quite as much sugar as the big ol' Sonic slushie. I think it's a good trade-off and I can have one of those every day if I want to. They're really, really good. My next fave is actually a cleaning fave, which is kind of weird. This is going to be a mixture of cleaning, cosmetics, books, baby/mommy stuff. But this next one is something I have been loving. It is the J.R. Watkins hand soap. We have one of these in every bathroom. I absolutely love it. It is just one of those hand soaps that's really natural. So it says on the bottle, paraben-free, phthalate-free, propylene glycol-free, and dye-free. So you can see it's just clear. I've tried a couple of the different scents and the lemon one is my favorite. See, I'm on a lemon kick. I also like their green tea one. It smells really good. I think it's aloe and green tea, and I've had a lot of people when they wash their hands at my house say how much they love the scent of that one. So it's definitely a great one. I picked these up at Target. I've also seen them on Amazon. And something I didn't know, they also have like beauty product stuff. I ended up getting one of the hand lotions for the kitchen. I always keep a hand lotion there, and so I got the lemon one. So I've got the lemon hand soap and then the lemon lotion there. Just smells really good. I'm obsessed with this company especially. I just love them. So when they're on sale at Target, I get a couple and just have them so that when we run out in one bathroom, I'll have another one. My next fave is more of like a mommy/convenience fave. And the reason I found this and sought this out is because grocery shopping is such a pain with her right now. She's in this phase where she tries to grab everything off the shelf. She doesn't really want to sit in her seat. She wants to eat the whole time as soon as she sees me grab like one of her foods or just anything that she knows is a food. She wants to eat it. Like if I grab apples out of the apple section, she wants to eat an apple. So it makes it really hard to grocery shop. It takes a really long time as she gets upset. I am getting flustered. I ended up finding out that our Meijer, it's just like a super Target type of thing. Our Meijer has curbside pickup. So you order the stuff online and then you go pick it up. They go around the store, pack up your order, and it is so convenient. I've been getting out of my car and giving them my credit card and talking to them a minute and helping them load it up. But the last time I went, the lady came right up to my car door. I just didn't have time to get out. We got the transaction done right there and she just loaded it in the back of the car. I didn't even have to get out of the car. And so I'm just in love with the service. Right now, ours says it's going to be $4.95 per visit, but they're working on some subscription options. So like you pay X number a month and then you can come however many times you want, or, pay so many, you get one free or something like that. So they're working on some sort of bundling subscription option, and I will be all over that if they do like you pay X a month and you can come whenever you want. I will be there like twice a week or 3 times a week. Right now it's not had a fee because it is new to our town, so it'll start having a fee I think next week, and I'll have to start paying the $5 per visit. It makes it so much easier. So I can't say enough nice things. I just love it so much. It is a life changer. Anyway, back to some beauty stuff. I've got 2 beauty things that I have been loving lately. The first is the Formula 1006 So Totally Clean Everyday Cleanser Sensitive Formula. This is cucumber and sea kelp. This is my second bottle. I just put it onto one of those cotton pads and rub it all over my face. I just really love it. This one's not hippie-tastic or anything. I end up using this every night because I'm just totally exhausted. I'm not willing to like do a full face wash. I just wipe my face down with this, and then I, regular face wash in the shower in the morning. But I just really just love this. It's such an easy way to get my face to stay clean, and a little goes a really long way with this too. So I'm really happy that the bottle lasts me a long time, even though it's not expensive. That one, I think it's like $6 or $7 at the most. It's a really inexpensive product. I picked this one up at Ulta. Another thing I picked up at Ulta, and this one is an expensive product, is this Belly, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Belly Eye Brightening Cream. It revitalizes tired eyes. And this one is $39 at Ulta. It is an online order only from them. I will try to link to all the products I am talking about below. I've only been using this one for like a week, and I have noticed a really big improvement in my dark circles. I have really, really dark circles under my eyes. It doesn't matter how much sleep I get. It's just, part of my skin, part of my genetics. So I've been using this, and it's really been helping. I've tried quite a few of these, and this one seems to be the best one I've tried so far. And it is pricey, but again, a little tiny bit goes a long way. It does have the pump top, if you can see that. So I just don't even do a full pump. It's way too much if I do a full pump. So hopefully that little bottle will last me a long time if I'm like barely using a drop of it. So going back to the lemon theme, I made a lemon pound cake. I used the chocolate marble pound cake recipe that I have on my channel. I'll link it down below. All I did was I added about 1/4 cup of lemon juice to the batter. I also added some lemon zest. So I just got a lemon and then a bottle of lemon juice and added it to the batter. I did have to add just a tiny bit of extra flour just to counterbalance the lemon juice I added. But it was just so easy to just switch the recipe just a little bit and make a lemon pound cake, and it was delicious. But I was thinking that same recipe could be used to make like a blueberry lemon pound cake or just a blueberry pound cake. So just testing this out and trying it out opened up some possibilities for me for the future for this pound cake. It is my family's recipe for the pound cake, and it's just such a good pound cake. It's just my favorite pound cake, so I really like that I can alter the recipe a little bit. So this month I have 2 favorite books. I have been reading a lot of books, and I've been doing a combination of actually reading books and using audiobooks. So at night before I go to bed, I listen to an audiobook pretty much every night. So I've been getting through a lot of books that way. And also I read one just at small spurts during the day. I have the Kindle app on my phone, and I just have a book on there at all times. So when Olivia starts playing independently and I don't have anything I feel like doing, I read. And it's been really nice to just sit there and read. So I've been going through quite a few books. My 2 favorites for this month are Water for Elephants and a book by Janet Lansbury called No Bad Kids. And it's more of like an anti-discipline book. It really is like a resource for teaching your kids right and wrong, teaching your kids the boundaries, the rules of the house, and it's really against things like timeout, corporal punishment, harsh consequences, shaming, even like for really young babies. It talks about not even using distractions. That's like a big thing that everybody recommends for babies in her age group is distractions. And early on, I tried that and realized that doesn't work for her. I hardly can ever redirect her or distract her with something else. It just does not work. So I was really having to have these battles with her and try to, solidify our house rules and our boundaries. And, she was getting fussy during these times, and it was making me a little bit frazzled. So I read this book, and it just, I don't know, it put me in a different mindset. Her behavior is not personal against me. She has no impulse control at this age. So it's really just her testing and learning. And I was kind of on that wavelength to begin with, but I was getting frazzled when she would just keep doing the same thing. She would get upset if I would take her out of a certain circumstance. But this book really gave me some good ways to think about it, put things in better terms, because I'm like, gosh, I've done this 5 times. I'm so sick of her going to mess with whatever it is. And we are of the mindset that child-proofing is a really, really big thing. We try to remove any kind of safety type of thing, anything breakable. But there are certain things, you can't remove. Like we have a trash can. You can't really remove the trash can. You gotta have it. So she's got to get used to some of these like normal everyday things that she's not allowed to mess with. Like the dog's water bowl. You're not allowed to mess with the dog's water bowl. And she's got to learn certain things like that. So this book just, I don't know, I really love Janet Lansbury's concept. It's called RIE, and so it's for parents, it's for anybody working in like a daycare setting. They've got some guidelines. It is really, really out there as far as some of their techniques and some of their rules, and I don't agree with everything that they talk about, but this book really solidified what I already intuitively felt, and it gave me a couple more resources. You know, when she's going for the trash can for the 100th time, I have some resources that I can pull up and I can say, and I can think back to the book stuff, and it doesn't get me frazzled like it did. I've really gotten more chilled out because of this book, and I was pretty chill to begin with, so it just brought my chill level to like expert level. And then Water for Elephants is the other book I've really loved. It is vulgar, it's kind of disgusting at some points, but the whole story, I was just hooked. I love how the book does some back and forth to like the present and the past, and the writing in it is really good. And I listened to the audiobook of this one, and the person reading this audiobook was so good. They really got into the characters. They did great voices for people. When I was getting near the end of the book, there were some nights I stayed up like an extra hour and just listened to it in bed because it was so good. So another mommy favorite I have is I got a new baby monitor. Our old one ended up just conking out. It died. Part of the reason was because Olivia liked to play with the handheld part, this part, and she would throw it on the ground. So it ended up dying. Imagine that. So she's not allowed to touch this one. This one's by VTech, and it has an owl-shaped monitor, and she's like obsessed with owls, so it was absolutely perfect. The resolution on this one is so much better than the old one. I will probably do some sort of review on this one once we've had it for a while, but I'm just absolutely loving it. I love that this one has the buttons that you can move the screen, move the monitor to see different things. So when she gets a little bit bigger, we can use this one in her room if she's just playing in her room by herself. When she has a big girl bed and climbs out of it, I can still see her in her room. So our old monitor we used for like 13.5 months, and it ended up just not holding a charge near the end, and it could be just because she's been, you know, throwing it. This one has ended up holding a charge really well. I don't have to bring the cord downstairs during nap time. So far I've been really liking it. And then my last favorite is in the dishwasher. It is a thermos water bottle, and I will insert a little clip of this one once it's done. And it's just my favorite water bottle lately. It's 20 ounces and it fits really good in cup holders. I was using Pogo water bottles before this one, and they are really good too, but they're really big. They're 32 ounces. So I just don't like carrying those ones everywhere with me. One thing I like about the thermos one is on the top, it has a little area where you can keep track of how many ounces you've drunk during the day. So you can just crank the little top thing and keep track of how many bottles you've had. So I really like that. It has a clip, which is really important to me, so I can clip it to our stroller. It's just a really nice bottle. I got this one on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it other places too. And that is it for this video. I hope to do one of these for you guys next month. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like favorite type of videos, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm currently doing videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday on this channel, and Tuesday, Thursday over on my scrapbook channel. I'll have that link down below as well if you're into scrapbooking. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will be doing a baby favorites for you guys very, very soon, so be watching out for that. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!